And actually, I did a fun thing. I was working for Progress Energy years ago in their customer service center, and a really bad storm came up one afternoon, and I got caught out in it in Cary. And that afternoon, Greg had a really, really good explanation of what happened, why it happened, and just really, really good aside from his regular weathercast.
Mm-hmm.
And I wrote a letter to the station, and I said, I feel like Greg took me inside the downdraft that they were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
And a producer called me a couple days later, would you do a promo for us?
On air? All right.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So we made an appointment, beautiful little old quaint Aunt B-style house in Raleigh, and they had their camera truck and several technicians, and it was a beautiful day, but they wanted it to be raining. So they got some garden hoses from the lady who owned the house we were at, and I stood on this big wraparound porch walking towards the camera with a mic on my belt that you couldn't see, and it was just raining and raining. These guys were directing the garden hose up on the edge of the roof, so it looked like it was raining. And I said, Greg Wrench took me inside that downdraft, and I understood what was happening.
Yeah, yeah.
And they ran that promo for a year.
Really?
And I
cool.
had more fun with that. People at work say, hey, I saw your commercial. That's good.
I don't guess there's any way you have a copy of that.
No,
you may. Okay, you probably do.
I do. I'll be
Okay.
glad if I can figure out how to get it from tape to digital. I'll be glad to send that to you.
Yeah, that's fun when things like that happen. Yeah. Okay. Well, before we...
how are you guys doing?
We're doing okay. Did you watch the Super Bowl? I don't know if you're into sports like that or not. Some people refuse to watch that game,
Put me in that group. I refuse to watch it.
Okay.
People that behave that badly when folks are hungry. I don't feel bad about them having money and so forth, but at least respect the country where we live. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna raise my stars and stripes here for a minute, but
sure.
If they make that much money, that's fine. I'm happy for them. They put in a lot of work, but don't take what command that gives you and trash our pretty little place that we live, that we call these United States. Mm-hmm. So I'm not a watcher because of that. I resented their pettiness. Mm-hmm. What I felt like was pettiness.
Yep, a lot of people agree with you. Yeah.
That's right.
So you'd probably be one of those 30,000 cutouts there, cardboard cutouts, if you had to go to the game. You'd just be a non-person there, probably. Yeah.
If I saw my likeness on a cardboard cutout that I did not authorize.
That's right. You could own that Raymond James Stadium. Wow. Well, it sure is good to hear from you. This is nice. Thank you for phoning in.
After we get done, after you get your show done, shoot me a message to tell me how to get into the live stream.
Okay, it should be there now.
Honestly, I've been...
It should be there right now. Let's see. I'm phoning in.
I have since left the TV.
Yeah. Here, see, this is... Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's streaming. Yeah, there's a little bit delay on that, so maybe it's...
Well, I may not have the... I may not have the right thing. I was trying to put it on my iPad and then throw that up on the television, and just couldn't find it on the iPad. But we'll play with it.
Oh,
I'll try to find that old promo for you. That'd be fun.
Too many electronics involved there. You just got to listen to your phone.
Yeah, you and me saying we've got too many electronics.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Well, I will be in touch, and you be back in touch with us when you can.
I will, and you take good care of the boy, and y'all have a good rest of the winter.
Well, thank you, and you and Ann have a good week. Good to hear from you.
We'll do it. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Rest of the winter? You mean we're not going to talk anymore till spring?
We still need to get together. So hopefully we can do that one day.
We want to do that. I told Mike of a special place that we like in a city south of you that we could meet out would be really good. And I've been over there a couple of times, and we feel very, very safe over there.
Okay.
We're doing a marvelous job.
We'll do it. I'm going to pull this up again.
Do that one day.
We want to do that.
See there. I'm still checking. It can be confusing.
Who is that wonderful? Who is that golden voice that you're talking to? Certainly not me.
Tell Ann we said hey.
Okay, guys.
Good to hear from
Have a
you,
good
Andy.
week. All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
My old college friend, Andy there, and good to have him phoning in this morning. And if you'd like to be a part of the program, we don't have a lot of time left. We've got things to do, places to go, people to see.
Don't be shy.
No, Andy's not shy.
No, he's not.
336-932-1881. Yeah, I jotted this down a moment ago. They did have 30,000 cardboard cutouts in the stadium and 25,000 people, because you asked me last night how many people. So I pulled that up this morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm surprised there were that many people.
Yeah, I know. Well, that was the limit. I think they packed them in.
Well, I'm surprised they could have that many, I guess I should say.
Yeah, well, I know. Yeah, I don't know how many that stadium holds. I wanted to mention, before we do anything else, Rockingham County Senior Games and Silver Arts registration started last Thursday. We've done a couple of podcasts on that already. So you can register now at Reedsville Arcare, Garden of Eden Senior Center, and Madison Med-End Senior Center. Early bird registration before the 19th, $7, and then after that it's $10. You get more information at facebook.com/Rockingham County Senior Games. Rockingham County Senior Games on Facebook. And I was reading it that way because that's the way I typed it up for our community calendar. But just Rockingham County Senior Games on Facebook. There you go. You want to be in the Senior Games this year, Sweets? It's not sports. It's all, you could... Well, you're not doing cross-stitch anymore, but, you could enter cross-stitch and, photography and, anything. So it's all kinds of stuff involved in that.
Now, what would I do?
I don't know.
Can I read?
I don't know if you could read or not. Read a book for Senior Games. That's probably not one of the categories.
I don't know of anything I could do.
It's a shame you're not doing cross-stitch anymore.
I can't see well enough.
I know. Boy, you did plenty in your day, though.
Yeah, can I enter some that I've already done?
Yeah, we could slip some in there. Never know.
It would kill my neck. And I'd have a headache. And
take you a long time before you knock that out.
I've packed up all my cross-stitch. I sent Ella most of my thread to make bracelets.
She was making stuff.
Yeah. Andy mentioned the vaccine. So what's the latest on the vaccine here and when they're giving it? And
I haven't heard anything over the weekend. Nothing new this morning. James Austin Center out on Meadow Road had 100 vaccines this morning starting at 8, but I'm sure I had to make an appointment for that. I'm sure it was gone by 8:30.
So could anybody sign up to get it? Or
Yeah, in that case you could. But I haven't heard anything new around the county. So
well, how did anybody know they had it?
Well, I saw it on Facebook and did a story on it this morning. Yeah. But it was a late-night post, so I don't know when they found out about it because it didn't get the word out very much in advance.
Which kind was it?
I don't know. It just said COVID-19 vaccine. Yeah.
Okay.
So people are, as Andy just said, people are going through the vaccines, getting that done now. So hopefully that's all going to work out. I know they, when I talked to someone here in the county last week on Friday, they have really tweaked that whole process so it's not hours and hours and hours of wait anymore. And they don't know to Friday from the state how many they're getting. So, they can't really plan ahead until like late Friday. Lots of unknowns.
Well,
still.
Is it for any age now?
No, still 65 and over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
Now, wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
I know somebody who's posted that she got it, and she's not 65.
Uh-oh. Well, maybe they're one of the frontline workers. I think they're kind of, you don't have to be 65 for that. I think any of the... Is she in the medical field, perhaps?
Well, I'll tell you who it is when we get off, and I think I know somebody else who has gotten it, and she's not in...
Oh, okay. Well, maybe we better check on those people. Well, looks like another familiar name on the caller ID. Let's check in here as they check in with us. Hello, you're on the program.
Well, hello there. How are you?
Hey, Brooks.
Hi, Brooks. How about that Super Bowl?
Did you even watch it?
It was very lackluster, to say the least.
Yeah. Especially since the Ravens weren't in it. It was nothing, was it?
Yeah.
Nothing to it at all.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. Did you even watch it?
Yeah, the game. I mean, the game itself was just kind of a very uneventful game.
It was a real runaway, wasn't it?
Early on it got to that way. It seemed like it was going to be close to first quarter, but then all of a sudden, wheels fell off the cart and Kansas City couldn't keep up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So did you watch it?
Well, of course, with Tom Brady, it was a runaway.
Oh, yeah.
Swoon. Yeah.
Wonder what they'll say he cheated with this time.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't heard that yet. Hadn't come out.
Yeah.
I watched some of it. Yeah, we watched kind of in and out between a movie and an old Olivia de Havilland movie. Yeah, and then watched a good chunk of the end. Yeah, third quarter, fourth quarter. Yeah, all of that. Yeah, I had to kind of see that.
Yeah. Watch the editing and all the confetti and everything drop.
Yeah, that was exciting. Of course. Yeah. So I guess you're on the job today, huh?
Yeah, I'm back at it.
Okay. Working on...
I did mom yesterday, but get back to work today.
Yep, okay. So what's going on with you this week?
Just installing a couple of shower stalls and a backsplash at the end of the week.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Not a whole lot, but enough to keep me busy.
Yeah, okay. Well, we did have a good time visiting on FaceTime visit yesterday with the girls, and that was fun. So everybody's good.
Well, mostly Ella. The other two were Addie was watching The Vampire Diaries,
mm-hmm.
and Leah was playing with Anna. They had their little dolls spread out on the floor, so it was mostly FaceTime with Ella.
Mm-hmm.
But that was fun, get caught up with her.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really into her Vampire Diaries. That's her new thing.
That's it this week.
Yeah. Taking stranger things place.
Yeah, we got to get that. I told her I'd check and see when that Stranger Things is going to air, that last season, hopefully this summer.
Well, I know. She said something about her favorite movie. I said, I thought Stranger Things was your favorite movie. She said, no, not anymore. Now it's the Vampire Diaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, she changes quite often.
Yeah.
But they're in testing today, school stuff going on, huh?
Yes, they have their iReady, and I guess the statewide testing that they do.
Mm-hmm. I sure don't miss that. I don't miss school at all.
No, I don't think that's part of it, at least.
Especially the tests.
Did you guys get any snow?
We got a little dusting, not what Annette wanted. No.
Nothing to speak of, Brooks. It was just barely covered the grass. It was so warm the day before, and then it started out as rain, so it didn't really amount to much. It was just like the first two.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very disappointing.
Yeah, well, you stayed at my mom's yesterday, and I had 6 inches when I left, and by the time I got home, it was just all rain.
Mm-hmm. 6 inches there. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, quite a bit.
Annette would get out and do snow angels in that. Yeah.
Really, yeah, it was perfect. It was that heavy snow, so it was perfect for snowballs and packing and all that stuff.
Sure. Yeah. Yep. She just still got her fingers crossed, waiting for another good one.
We're supposed to have some more this coming weekend, so maybe that'll be the good one. I don't know.